Look at these scars. Each one of them represents the swing of an axe by a logger, converted by hand, logs into posts and beams that became the bones of barns that dotted the countryside of Canada for hundreds of years. This post and these boards were probably on a barn for centuries. I picked them up from a local farmer. $10 a board, $50 a post. I had to clean them by hand, scrape off all the shit and mud and debris in order to bring out this beautiful honeycombed exterior that you see now. But it made me think, why did I go through so much trouble when I could have simply gone to a hardware store and picked up some boards that I could have painted whatever color I wanted? They would have been planed and perfectly cut rather than jagged and out of line like this wood behind me. Why is it that so many coffee shops and restaurants go through the same trouble that I did? I think it's because these boards have a story. Not only the hard work of the men and women who built these barns, but also the way that nature, through wind, sun, rain, sleet, painted this beautiful patina on the outside of them. And what I'm doing, and what all of us do when we bring these boards into our house, is we are reclaiming something that was already there. And that's what my campaign is about. It's not about inventing some brand new utopia out of scratch. It's about reclaiming the freedom that is our natural right. Freedom is not an old idea. It's not a new idea. It's a timeless idea. It's one that we discover and sometimes lose. And our tradition of freedom goes back about 800 years to the Magna Carta in the fields of Runnymede, when the commoners forced King John to sign the Great Charter. But they didn't invent freedom on that day. They reclaimed it. They discovered something that was already there. Just like the loggers here, they did not invent this beam. The beam was always inside the log. They just had to slice off the exterior rounded parts so that it would be square, so that the mortises and tenons could go together and hold that structure up for so many hundreds of years against the powerful winds of nature and time. They discovered something. They unlocked something that was already inside that log. It was naturally there. By contrast, the statists, the big government, so-called liberals of today, they don't want to restore the timeless ideas. They want to sweep away our history so that they can invent a new utopia from scratch. They can tear down all our statues and ban all kinds of words and books. Then they can make us forget how we got here and take us to a place we've never been. A utopia, ironically, is a Greek word for no place, because the utopia they promise is one that has never existed, does not exist, and will never exist. It is nothing more than a pretext to give them vast new powers, as they've been trying to impose over the last 7 years. Well, I'm not here to invent from scratch a utopia. I'm here to allow you to reclaim what has always been yours. That's why I say give you back control of your life, not as though I'm a benefactor who's going to bestow it as a gift from above. It's already yours. You just need to reclaim it. Reclaim your life. Reclaim your freedom.